we need to get in the combine and we need to get over there and start work on our soybean field like immediately. Oh God. I mean, we had already made like 42,000 on September, so if we lost September, it's the rest of September. That's not the end of the world. But missing out on that, on potentially 40 to 50 or even 60,000 worth of contracts for October, because October's a good peak harvesting month. Like that hurts so bad. So bad. Oh, man. I might turn that auto save mod off, but it's good for like if the game crashes or something and you haven't gone to the menu in a while, like it's nice to have it. But at the same time, if you make a mistake like I just did, then it screws you. And I tried looking previously to find an old save when I was in the test playthrough, and I couldn't figure out on PC the save files and how to revert a save file back. I tried and I failed, so. Alright. Well, let's get to work.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Yeah. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a roll. Savannah.
Okay, I got a bunch of workers off doing things. I got the, I'm about, I don't know, not, I don't think, maybe like 40% done with this field or so, give or take. But yields are looking good. On some of the worst soil, we're looking at like around 98%. Up here on some of the better soil, our yields looking around like the 120%. I forgot I have precision farming on. With precision farming, you can get 125% max. But if you do the windrow and swathing and everything, you get a 25% bonus on top of that. So we could potentially get, shit, it would be more than, what, it'd be like 155 total or something like that percent yield. But because 157 and a half or something, I don't know, 152 and a half? No, 157 and a half, I was right. I'm distracted, but anyway, so you can get plenty of extra yield. Everything, man, I was really upset about sleeping through October on this because I walked away, but you know, we got some good we missed a lot of good contracts, but it's harvesting time, and harvesting's my favorite part, so it slowly brought me back around, so I'm doing better now. Man, I was so upset so upset. I'm just glad we didn't miss this, because this is going to be a huge payday. And speaking of paydays, I took a look at our inventory, and our oats are worth about 2K less than their peak. I think after I take this first load of soybeans over to drop them off in our silo, I'm going to collect the oats and go sell them. We could wait another month, but the problem is I don't want to sleep past peak and it drop even more. Because sometimes peak is like 3 or 4 in the morning, and so if you don't hit it by then, you could miss out on even more. Like, I don't know, I'm torn. Because, like, do I wait or do I not wait? Like, some stuff's going up, so I don't know. It'd be nice to get that extra money, though, because we got the double Lambo payment, I think. I don't know how that works, because since we slept through, or sped through, whatever you want to call it, but since we moved through an extra month and missed October, we missed November's payment, because we didn't have the cash in the bank, and it didn't take us negative. It just said, hey, you missed your payment. So I don't know if it's going to, like, double charge us next month, or how that works, or we have to save up enough to pay the whole thing off, like, in the following month. Like, I don't know. It just kind of sucks, man. We were just on the cusp of, like, finally getting some real shit going, and then that happened, and it's like such a setback that I just didn't need. Just like such a pointless one too, that I just didn't need. But it's alright. We bounced back. We got some good contracts right now. You know, we got the oats we can sell. You know, that's a little bit of money coming in. And then we got these soybeans, but these soybeans aren't good in, like, price wise until June. So we got like 7 months to wait before they're worth anything. So we'll see. Alright, I'm just finishing filling up this trailer so we can go dump our first load. We got a good chunk of the soybeans harvested already, and as you can see, I got tons of contracts going. We actually have a couple that have completed, so let's collect those, and then we got a few more going. I got the Lambo out on one of the fields doing some plowing, and then I got a couple renting machines doing some things. But let's go drop off these soybeans, and I think I decided I'm gonna wait until December to sell the oats, unless by the end of the day on November it gets close to, you know, that peak price of 27K. I think I'll just wait, but because right now, man, we need every bit of pension we can do. And dang, I just realized the diesel's getting kind of low here in the class, so we're gonna have to stop and fill up on our way back to the field. And while we're dumping this, it looks like 2 more completed, so we can collect those. So we got 3 more for, you know, I don't know, 12-13K. We're up to 41. Get this all dumped in there. Alright, we'll stop and get some gas on our way back. Dang, oh, I was distracted looking at the trailer. I was like, why is it taking so long to close? And I slammed right into a telephone pole.
Mind if I do it for a minute? It's almost like everything I feel had a limit. It now gone past. Finding reasons to smile and to laugh, and whenever it's a bad day, music is my band-aid.
So I'm just getting back with the soybeans, and I got the combine back already. And let me check these contracts. Okay, The Lambo finished that one up. That's the last contract. Let me switch over. The Lambo's here. Let's click on this set destination. Let's bring it over here to the store. Cool. I think I'm just gonna sell the oats. That way we'll have the extra money. I know it's like 10 in the morning, so, but that way we'll have the extra money for the oats. Let's start filling oats. Or we'll have the extra money in case it double payments us for that missed Lambo payment. And I want to double check oat prices. So yeah, the grain elevator, even though it's going down, it's still the highest one. So grain elevator, let's tag that, and that should be the one, yeah, in the harbor there. Okay, so the Lambo's on its way back. Let's take this and go sell it so we have the extra money.
Oh, my darkest memories now let me fall back. But you'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out of.
Alright, so, oh, plus the environmental score. Okay, no, we did pretty good. Okay, so we have 82. Double payments would be like 64,000 for the Lambo. So we have more than enough to cover that. And then this we've got to wait till July for that. I'm gonna do soybeans back in that field, but soybeans we can't plant till April, so we need to earn enough money to buy a planter by April. Because we're not gonna do grains anymore. There's just not enough money in it. Soybeans, it's the way to go. You save on the fertilizer cost, and yeah, there's just more money in it for now. You know, later in the future we can always switch it up and do some fun stuff. But like right now, we need high yield, high profit crops. You know, we need the money, and soybeans is probably the best option. So I need to see if any more contracts pop up, and if not, we'll have to move into December and then see what happens with the Lambo payments.
But I see the light from far away, it's down the line. Maybe I should not give up without a fight, 'cause there will be a time.
Man, we still don't even have a house. We're still living in the tent. Oh, God, I need to get a place to live soon. We're already in year 2 and we're still in a freaking tent. You know what? I also need to go plow our soybean field that we just harvested. So I think I'm going to grab the plow and take it over there. And then I need to also check it for potentially needing lime. Yeah. So let me hook this up real quick. Boom. And let me see, what's the information screen? Okay. So, wants to pay 3 total remaining. We'll see. But we missed that payment, didn't we? Yeah, it didn't show up for the month. Because we've only made 2 payments of the 6 so far. Strange. Because when I looked at... Yeah, see, November, it didn't go through. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, no, we did August, September, and October. So we have done 3. So we still have 3. But November didn't come out. So I'm wondering if December will take December and November, and then we'll just owe January's payment. And we have 82K. We almost have enough to fully pay it off. So I just noticed something that I've never noticed before. So our little one, not this, but our little workshop only repairs and allows you to customize. You can't repaint or sew. So I brought it over here to the shop, and if you look at our vehicle menu, it says the sell value is 73,302. See it over on the right side at the top. I've got it highlighted, this first one, for the tractor, right? So I brought it over here and I was like, how much is it to repaint it? Maybe we can get a little more value out of it. It's 38,300 to repaint. I'm not repainting it. But I was like, okay, what's the sell value here? 80,632. Which means like we would have lost out on like $7,000 by selling it from the main menu. I've got probably, since I first got this game on my PS5, I probably have easily over 300 hours in this game, and I've always just sold equipment from here, from the vehicle menu. I didn't know if you brought it to the shop, you could sell it for more. What the fuck, game? So, I just wanted to like check how much it was to repaint it. I haven't made up my mind on like what I want to do. But like, what in the world? That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. I'm still thinking about my options. I'm thinking maybe we sell this for the extra cash to get us through winter and this and that. Plus, because this one still only has the 205 horsepower engine, and I really don't want to pay the 45K, or I think it was like 44K, to upgrade this engine just to only get it just shy of 300. I think it's like 295. So like I'm really leaning towards doing this and financing it. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is, instead of doing the 6 months, I'm going to push it out to a year. Because we make more than because the Lambo's just about to come off, and if we sell the class, wait a month. So we sell the class tractor, wait a month for the Lambo to be fully paid off, and then get the Valtra on a 1 year payment option. Then we can finally have a large tractor that can start pulling some of the heavier machinery for everything, and we can get a larger plow, and then the Lambo can still do all the smaller contracts like mowing and yeah, see, like, man, this thing has been going for a while, and we're like maybe halfway through. So yeah, I think getting the Valtra and getting the bigger plow will be better, especially because, I mean, the plan is at this point, let me pull up the map here, I want to start buying like a lot of these fields. Like, getting land is the name of the game right now. I need land to make bigger profits. Like, you see this one piece right here is gonna net us 134,000 when we sell. So if you take that into account, most of these some of these are even bigger. Like, these two are probably similar size, but I mean, if we can start collecting these pieces of land, we could start harvest time, we could start bringing in 500,000, 1 million more. So yeah, that's the option right now. I'm gonna wait a month or two, let the Lambo finish payment. I think I'm just gonna sell the class right now, wait a month or two for the Lambo to be fully paid off, and then look at our finances and weigh our options in terms of when to get the Valtra and the new plow. So, but for now, I'm just gonna let this run out, and then I'll catch back up with you.